How many maps are in Marvel Rivals? Well, Google in the Marvel Rivals wiki says there's 14. But I didn't find that accurate to the experience of the game, so I went ahead and counted myself. Think about it for a second. Can you name 14 Marvel Rivals maps? Because I certainly couldn't. And through my count, I found there are 10 maps in the competitive mode in Season 1.5. But I know that 14 does not equal 10. So how did I get this number? Well, let's start with the definition of maps. According to the Marvel Rivals wiki, maps are the main playable area in Marvel Rivals, each set in iconic locations inspired by the Marvel Comics universe. I believe most of my confusion on the map count is due to the fact that this definition implies location is not equal to map. They're two different objects. To get around this obstacle, let's count both location and map separately. Now I'm going to make a statement, and I'm going to say every game takes place inside exactly one game mode. By using this statement, we can count every map by looking at each map in every game mode. Every game can take place in one of 4 game modes: Domination, Convoy, Convergence, or some fourth type of game mode that I'll refer to as Other for now, but I will get to later. For our first game mode, let's look at Convoy. There are 3 Convoy maps. These are Yggdrasil Path on Yggdrasil, Spider Island at Tokyo 2099, and Midtown at location Empire of Eternal Nights. This puts our map count at 3 and our location count at 3. Now, let's move on to Convergence. There are 4 Convergence maps. These include the map Hall of Dajala at Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda, the map Symbiotic Surface at the location Clintar, the map Central Park at the location Empire of Eternal Nights, the map Shin Shibuya at the location Tokyo 2099. This puts our map count at 7 and our location count to 5 because we do not want to double count Tokyo 2099 and Empire of Eternal Nights. Now let's look at our final game mode under the competitive rule set, which is Domination. There are 3 Domination maps. That includes the map Hell's Heaven from the location Hydra Charter's base, the map Royal Palace from the location Eastguard, the map Burn Inshallah from the location Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. So let's add 3 to our map count and 1 to our location counts. I should not double count Eastguard and Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. But wait, surely 1 Domination map can be argued to be 3 maps. And I know that 1 does not equal 3. So our question becomes, does a Domination game consist of 3 maps or 1 map? The wiki lists the Royal Palace as 1 map, but there is no playable area referred to as the Royal Palace. Recall that the Marvel Rivals wiki defines maps as the main playable areas in Marvel Rivals. The Royal Palace is not a playable area. It's simply the name of the 3 sub-maps that I'm going to refer to as areas of play. These include the Bifrost Garden, Throne Room, and Odin's Archive. What this means is that despite the Royal Palace being listed as a map under the Marvel Rivals wiki, Royal Palace does not actually fit the definition of map provided by the Marvel Rivals wiki. To avoid any confusion moving forward, we're going to call the map by its name, Royal Palace. Okay, so we have 3 areas of play. So I'm going to make the statement that a Domination map consists of 3 areas of play. Let's add another counter to count these areas of play along with our counter for the location and for the maps. So here are some 2 examples to help us understand what's going on here. We have example 1, where we say the Royal Palace is not an area of play, but it is a map. In example 2, the Throne Room is not a map, but it is an area of play. Once we understand this concept of map versus area of play, we have our answer. A Domination game consists of 1 map defined as 3 areas of play. This puts our 3 numbers to answer the question, how many maps are in competitive Marvel Rivals, to 10 number of maps, 6 number of locations, and 16 areas of play. Assuming no game modes are removed or added, the following general equation can be used to find the number of areas of play. Here, P is the number of Convoy maps because it's analogous to the Payload game mode, H is the number of Convergence maps because it's analogous to the Hybrid game mode, and D is the number of domination maps. We have P plus H plus 2D equals number of areas of play in competitive. So that concludes our count for the maps in the competitive rule set. But our original question was how many maps are in Marvel Rivals, not how many maps are in competitive.
It's me again.
The fourth type of game mode is the other game mode. This section includes arcade and temporary maps, the most interesting of which I discovered is Conquest. I did not immediately recognize the name of this game mode when I should have. This refers to the standard team deathmatch mode, or rather, more similar to the Kill Confirmed game mode, which takes place on another Tokyo 2099 map, this one called Tokyo 2099 Ninomaru. According to the Marvel Rivals wiki, this game mode was formerly Pocket Universe. That name is epic. I personally would play this game mode way more if it was called Pocket Universe and not Conquest. Nonetheless, all maps that are encompassed by the other game modes include Ninomaru at location Tokyo 2099, the Practice Range, which is located at Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda, the World Arena, which is from the Lunar New Year soccer event or football event, that's at the location Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda, and the Sanctum Sanctorum, which is the Doom match mode, which is located at Empire of Eternal Night. Once we consider these maps to our count, our numbers jump up to 14 number of maps, 6 number of locations, and 20 areas of play. That concludes our count. Thanks for watching my second video, and I want to say goodbye with a thought experiment. Let's consider Warrior Falls. Warrior Falls is not a map, but it is under the Royal Palace map. But is Warrior Falls 2 areas of play? Here's stage 1 of Warrior Falls at the beginning of a round, and here's potential stage 2 of Warrior Falls that could happen in the mid-round. These two certainly look different, and from first-hand experience, they definitely play different. So my question to you is Warrior Falls 1 or 2 areas of play? Let me know what you think.
Hey, at least my quiver's refilled.
I've been having a lot of trouble climbing in Season 1.5, so although last video was Eternity gameplay, I hope you enjoy this Celestial 1 gameplay. It's nothing to be ashamed of, and it's a super close game. Enjoy.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Let me guess, your Namor's friends? The final 10 seconds!
Hey, at least my quiver's refilled.
Supernova!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Odin will stand with you! A nice deep sleep.
Needed that boost. What else you got, Namor?
The current score is 0, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It seems
momentum.
Is that all you got?
No escaping us now. This location seems dangerous. A little help, please. Get ready. Here come the bad guys. Just embrace the light.
Us against the world.
Supernova!
It's an optical party, and we're all enjoying it.
Get in here, y'all. Team play.
My time to shine. You're halfway there. Keep going.
Andy needs help.
Us against the world. My time to shine.
Taste mine.
Hold still. I'm trying to help. I am ready to put on a show. Undefeatable.
Suffer in the darkness.
Bogey's incoming.
Let's pop back up under their noses.
These squids reek of desperation
I'm
anymore.
good.
A little help, please. A bird.
It's my way.
I was in trouble.
Well, at least the grossest part of the battle is over.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Just embrace us against the world.
Andy needs help.
I'm doing.
Lights out.
My time to shine. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Lights out.
My time to shine.
Pop back up under their noses.
Supernova!
Us against the world.
Lights out.
Oh, they're so sparkly. Shields up. A little help, please.
I got what you need. Let's pop back up.
I am ready to put on a show. My time to shine. Just embrace the light.
My way. Hey, Dee Dee, enjoy the amplifier.
Feeling fantastic. Only 60 seconds left. We are undefeatable.
Reach the Vashon power.
I'm a team player.
Reach the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Thanks.
I'm good to go.
Lights out.
I feel like
My
myself.
time to shine. Glad to help.
I am strengthened.
That's it! Don't let anything stand in your way. Just embrace the light.
Supernova!
Us against the world.
Made of glass.
I am strengthened for battle.
Feeling fantastic. Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger. So close! This is your big chance! Only 60 seconds left.
Enemies are near. I'm doing this my way. Judge,
Shields up.
jury, executioner!
This is real firepower!
I'm good to go.
Down to 30 seconds. My time to shine. I'm ready to put on a show! Please.
Tanny needs help. Us against the world.
Feeling fantastic. My time to shine.
I'm doing this my way. Judge, jury, executioner!
My time to shine.
Supernova!
The current score is 3-2-3. 4, 3, 2, 1. Only 60 seconds left.
Ah, here they are.
I like hanging around groups because you get someone scratch my back.
A little help, please.
Good medicine.
Better stop that vehicle. So cold.
I'm good to go.
Down to 30 seconds.
My life force is exposed.
Follow the light.
Time is on our side. I'm doing this my way.
My time to shine is much better. Final 10 seconds.
I am straight.
My time to shine. Keep fighting.
This is real firepower!
Judge, jury, executioner! I'm good to go.
My time to shine. Better stop that vehicle.
Your powers are mine!
Us against the world. Disappear.
Supernova!
The Eye of Agamotto!
Shield up. Disappear. That's much better. My time to shine. They hit checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Don't you put me out. Better stop that vehicle.
Good to go.
I feel like myself again.
Follow the light. They made it halfway. Stop them.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Supernova!
Still a chance to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
I'll patch you up.
Shield up.
By the Eye of Agamotto!
Amplifier!
My time to shine. Glad to help. Much better. that vehicle to its destination.
That's what I needed.
I'll get you next time.
Lights out.
Down to 30 seconds. My time to shine.
I feel like myself again.
Final 10 seconds. A ball of light. My time to shine. Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Your powers are mine!
Disappear! Just a boost of light. That's much better.
Judge, jury, executioner!